As I've said in previous videos, most pre-workouts are garbage. That's why when I come across a good one, I like to talk about it. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at BlackWolf, which I was sent for review. We'll be breaking down the ingredients list. I'll give my personal thoughts on it. We'll briefly talk about flavor, price. I'll briefly compare it against Bulk, which is my current favorite pre-workout. Then I'll give my final verdict on whether or not you should give BlackWolf a try. The link will be down in the description. But before we get into the ingredient list, hi, my name is Ryan Treadaway, founder of TreadawayTraining.com, where we turn skinny guys into jacked men. If you're interested in working with us to achieve your body transformation goals, click the link down in the description. Citrulline malate with a 2-to-1 ratio. Citrulline is one of those ingredients that's sprinkled into pre-workouts just to say it's in there, but it's in such low dosages that it doesn't actually do anything. 6 to 9 grams of L-citrulline has been shown to reduce fatigue during exercise, which increases work capacity, which can lead to increased muscle growth. Citrulline malate means that it's a combination of L-citrulline and malic acid, and the 2-to-1 ratio means that for every 3 grams of citrulline malate, 2 of those grams are L-citrulline and 1 of those grams is malic acid. I said this in my bulk review as well, but I wish that BlackWolf would have gone with either 6 grams of straight L-citrulline or 9 grams of citrulline malate to yield 6 grams of L-citrulline. Beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is another ingredient that's typically sprinkled into most pre-workouts. Most companies will put 500 milligrams or maybe even a gram, but most studies that show improvement use a dose between 4 and 6 grams, and BlackWolf uses 3.2 grams, which is quite a bit above the average for most pre-workouts. Some people seek out beta-alanine for its muscle endurance benefits, but it only seems to help once you get into the 60-second to 240-second range. So it's not really going to be much of a benefit to you to help you squeeze out those extra couple reps on a typical failure set. But there are at least 3 studies that I'm aware of that showed a slight improvement in lean body mass. And as a quick disclaimer, beta-alanine is the ingredient in pre-workouts that gives you that itchy feeling. So if you're particularly sensitive to that feeling, or if you particularly dislike that feeling, this might not be the product for you, because there is, again, 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, which is a pretty large dose, in BlackWolf. Creatine monohydrate. Creatine is probably the most researched supplement in all of sports supplements. Creatine has been shown to improve power output, lean mass, time to fatigue, strength, muscular endurance, anaerobic running capacity, and many other benefits as well. And while creatine is an excellent ingredient, I don't necessarily care if it's in a pre-workout or not, because a lot of people will take creatine in their post-workout shake anyway. Betaine anhydrous. A 2013 study compared 2 groups following a 6-week workout program. One group supplemented 2.5 grams of betaine daily, the other group did not. The betaine group had greater increases in muscle mass and work capacity than the non-betaine group. L-arginine alpha ketoglutarate, or AAKG for short. There is some evidence to suggest that AAKG can improve 1 rep max strength, power output, and number of repetitions until failure, but like with all things, the dosage matters. There was one study that I found that showed a significant increase in bench press 1 rep max when supplementing with AAKG. Over the course of 8 weeks, individuals in the AAKG group increased their bench press 1 rep max by an average of 19.4 pounds, while the placebo group increased their bench press 1 rep max by an average of 5.9 pounds. However, that study used a dosage of 4 grams 3 times daily for a total of 12 grams. I found 2 other studies that used a 3-gram daily dose of AAKG, and they showed no improvement in either 1 rep max strength or number of reps completed before failure. Taurine. There is some evidence to suggest that taurine increases running endurance. However, that is when combined with caffeine, so it's hard to say how much of that benefit can be attributed to the taurine portion of that combination. Taurine has also been shown when used in conjunction with BCAAs to reduce delayed onset muscle soreness. L-tyrosine. L-tyrosine has been shown to prevent declines in cognitive function due to physical stress. Physical stress also includes a lack of sleep, so if you got a poor night's rest the night before a training session, L-tyrosine can help to make up for that. But of course, no supplement is going to make up for a proper rest and recovery regimen. Coconut water powder. Coconut water contains electrolytes such as sodium and potassium, which can help prevent dizziness, fatigue, muscle cramps, and other things that are associated with a loss of electrolytes through sweat. But I do feel like most fitness enthusiasts have a pretty firm grasp on what electrolytes do nowadays, so let's go ahead and skip right on to the next ingredient. Caffeine anhydrous. Caffeine obviously gives you energy. Everyone knows that. But a lesser known fact about caffeine is that it reduces perceived effort, so it can actually help you increase the number of reps you can squeeze out before hitting failure. Methylliberine. Methylliberine is a stimulant that's a little bit newer to the market. There has been some evidence to suggest that methylliberine can help to improve mood and focus when combined with caffeine, but there's not a lot of studies out there on it quite yet, so I'd like to see more studies on this ingredient before really forming a solid opinion on it. Bioperine. Bioperine is the patented name for black pepper extract, which just helps you to absorb the rest of the ingredients in this product so that you can get the most out of the other ingredients. I have taken the entirety of this tub prior to review, and speaking subjectively, it did do a pretty good job. I did not experience any jitters or upset stomach or anything like that, and I do feel like I had good workouts when using this pre-workout. There are two flavors of BlackWolf, green apple, which I have here, and blue raspberry, which I have not tried. The green apple does taste really good and actually tastes similar to a green apple Dum Dum sucker. The powder is really fine, which is a good thing in the sense that it mixes really easy, but it is so fine that when you open the lid, the powder just kind of floats up into the air, and it will get into your nose and into your mouth sometimes and make you have to cough. BlackWolf is $45 per tub, which I feel is a fair price for what you're getting. When comparing BlackWolf against bulk, there are slightly fewer ingredients in BlackWolf than in bulk, and it is slightly cheaper. BlackWolf doesn't have some of the vitamins and minerals that are at the top of the list in the bulk ingredient list. They are similar enough that I don't feel a physical or mental difference when taking either of the two. If you're interested in giving BlackWolf a try, I would say go for it. You're not going to be disappointed. The link for this product is down in the description. But if you'd rather check out the bulk review prior to making your decision, you can click that video right here. As always, God bless you and your family, and we'll see you next week. Citrulline is one of those ingredients that's sprinkled into pre-workouts just to say it's in there, but is typically in such low dosages that it doesn't actually... Ow.